video today. I've just finished the annual service on this bike, and it occurs to me that I've had it 10 years. Bought it new, so I know, you know, everything that's happened to it. I know people say that Harleys are unreliable and oil leaky and slow, and they don't handle, and some of that's true. They are slow, and this one certainly doesn't handle. Some of them do better than others, but this one not so much. It has got enormous tyres on it, and the suspension is seated underneath the engine, which is not a good idea. It's taken them about 30 years or something to change back to the normal way that everybody else uses. But oil leaky, no, never leaks any oil. And in the 25,000 miles that I've done on it, I've had one rear brake light fail, rear brake light switch that is, and the rear pad's dislocated, which I believe, I'm told, is due to incorrect fitting when they fitted the rear tyre. So you can't really call that unreliable, can you, at 25,000 miles? I've been to Spain, been to France a couple of times on it, no worries. Stage 1 on it, Power Vision 1. It's got a Screaming Eagle air filter, which I like because I can fit my knee in better without sticking into the air filter. And it's got some short shots, same as everybody's got. But I did put the quiet baffles in this one. I think it sounds better. I think the noise of the short shots with the standard baffles is just fucking loud. It's not what I want. This is a much deeper noise. Perfect, as usual. I'll shut up while I get round this corner. Through the horse shit. Oh yeah. As far as owning the bike and the running costs and all that sort of thing, well, good on fuel. We do 200 miles to a petrol tank, which I think is pretty good. My Triumph Tiger will do the same, but before that I've not had bikes that have done that really, 160 miles really. But this has done 200 before the lights come on. It uses tyres fairly quickly, same as other bikes I think. I reckon 4,000 to 5,000 miles out of a rear tyre, 7,000 to 8,000 out of the front, and you've done it really. I do see people on the internet in the States saying I've had 15,000 miles out of my back tyre, but I don't know if they make them out of plastic or if they wear them, you know, to the canvas. I'm not doing that. We have different laws in this country with regard to how deep the tread can be. And anyway, it handles like a piece of shit with a ball tyre. Why would I want to do that? So I reckon if I get 5,000 out of a rear, I'm very happy with that. More like 4.5 really. Uses brake pads quite strongly as well. I think probably 9,000 or 10,000 miles to a front brake pads they're gone. I've replaced loads of them, or feels like I have anyway. I've just replaced, well, I've just checked the front and the rear brake pads a minute ago when I was doing the service, and they're fine, but I've only done 1,000 miles in the last year to try and be taking up quite a bit of my time, which is, well, I don't know if it's good or bad, really. I like the bike, well, why not? But I can't get rid of this bike. Absolutely love it. It certainly feels smaller than the newer M8s. This is a 2014 bike, obviously being 10 years old. The M8s are a bit quicker, but, well, no offence to anybody who's got one, but for me, I like the look and the feel of this quite a lot better. Sorry, but I do. Wait for this learner to do whatever he's learning. God, you're a bit old to be learning, mate. Wait a minute, mate. Thank you. Every year, obviously, when I've done the service every year. So the oil I've just taken out of this bike, I've only done 1,000 miles, which is, you know, well, ridiculous frankly, but it's been a ritual that I've done, so I'm stuck with it. The manual always says put 3 litres of oil in the engine, but I think a little bit less than that personally. If you put 3 litres in, it tends to come out of the air filter a little bit. I reckon 2 3/4 for the engine. Don't forget, this isn't a unique construction bike. So you've got another litre in the primary and another litre in the gearbox, separate, the gear oil, and they only have to be changed every 20,000 for the gearbox and 10,000 for the primary. I do it more often than that, as you probably can tell. This bike has lived outside all its life as well. I don't own a garage. So all in all, I mean, Christ, it lives soaked in ATS filters, but all in all, I think it's withstood the test of time quite well. I think really, it's got to stay. Thinking of riding 2 up on one of these, the rear seat is fucking torture for the passenger. The front seat ain't much better, but the rear seat is pretty bad. And I changed it to a touring seat from, well, a sundowner seat to start off with, a big one-piece one. But although it was comfortable, it was so fucking ugly, I couldn't deal with it in the end. So I went back to the original seat for the front, which I had gel filled, which does make a bit of difference. And I got a touring seat from a Heritage Softail for the rear, which don't look that bad. So my missus can sit on the back and she's quite comfortable. Well, we've done loads of miles. Jesus, we've done 400 in a day before, which is enough, especially for me with my 80-year-old bones. Pull up now and turn this off. I only hope you can hear it with all the wind going and all that stuff. And I have got a wind canceller on this GoPro, like a foam sort of thing, which does stop a lot of the wind, but I I don't know whether it's going to stop my voice as well. Probably. Well, I'll pull in this lay-by. Here we are. Car's going a bit mad, isn't it? Okay, thanks very much. Thanks for watching.